society at large didn't want to see black women in uniform. So a very small number actually served. He saw her when she walked in, and it's like he was under a spell. Here you are, have an American nurse in the army, and he's in Hitler's army. So we are enemies at war. So she could have been court-martialed had their romance been discovered.
And there probably weren't too many people who had the same experiences, background, attitudes in the Army. The fact that they would find each other is pretty amazing.
I think so too, because they really weren't ever supposed to be with each other when you think about that time period.
A small bookstore in U City is changing young lives, one story at a time. I See Me African American Children's Bookstore is certainly unique in our city. For many African American children and families, I See Me is the oasis that they never fully realized they were searching for.
People clearly are excited about this bookstore, and they're excited about my son, being excited about reading. How can we, build both of those? And so we met with I See Me. I talked to Sydney, and from that he came up with Books and Bros.
The mission of We Story is this: to help families start and strengthen conversations about racism and show up differently. Families, when they enroll with us, they receive 4 diverse children's books per child.
It's given us just a different lens on how we approach what we're teaching our kids and what we're putting in front of our kids.
Our kids have an opportunity to be in this community and have people around them that look different from them, that they have really authentic relationships with, and that they can learn and grow together.
Savannah's Savings Jar, the first in a collection of 6 books about kids and finance.
It's a book about a little girl who goes on a journey to understand the importance of saving. So it says, what do you know about saving money? The questions are, what do you know about starting your own business? What are expenses? Do you save your money? What is a budget, and what is a financial goal? Kids will soak it up immediately. They'll say, oh, I got a dime. Let me go put this in my savings jar. Let me put this in my shoebox so that I can save it for later. To write about a topic that is so important, not only to me, but to so many different people, made my life so much more fuller.
We want to, through this exhibit, present art that is thought-provoking and allows for you to build and help us help others. Designed to raise funds so that we as a not-for-profit arts organization can then give that back to small not-for-profit arts organizations, community-based organizations, and student artists of all disciplines.
Okay. Miss Elaine, spelled E.Lane, has been part of the Oasis Institute's volunteer tutoring program for over 20 years.
The only thing I can teach you is that as a child, you have the ability to learn. That's all.
She teaches them life skills. So it's important that you greet her with a handshake, and she teaches them how to communicate through, saying good morning. How are you today?
And it's nice to see you.